This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, discounted prices, miniaturemarket.com. Via Nebula is a 2 to 4 player game where you're going to be exploring a world and trying to gain resources to build certain buildings for points and special abilities. You'll gain points by exploring different things and finding goods. You'll get points at the end of the game for some of the cards. You'll also get points for the more you explore, the more points you'll get, but you won't want to get too many resources because if you have more than you actually need, you'll be getting minus points, so efficiency is the name of the game here. You'll be exploring fog, you'll be building sites, and you'll be grabbing different goods and bringing them to your building location until you have enough there to actually build buildings. But in this game, it doesn't even have to be your resources. Somebody else could find it, but you could easily get it to your building when needed. So people are fighting over and sharing different spots and using different things for different resources. Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. Via Nebula is a good 60-minute light to light medium Euro style game where the amount of actions that you have are pretty simple. Mechanically the game is pretty simple, but with those simple actions there's a good amount of depth. There is a ton of player interaction here. What you do affects everybody. What somebody else does affects you. You're going to be using other people's network systems to steal some of their resources. They'll be doing it to you. Sometimes you want them to steal your resources. And you're just essentially building networks, collecting resources, and finishing cards and using special abilities on those cards. So for a simpler Martin Wallace game, this is one I can recommend. It's not one I absolutely fell in love with and was swept off my feet, but the production values are amazing, the artwork is great, and it's such an interesting way of interacting with other players. And overall, it's just a good, simple game that has more meat than you may think by just reading the rules, and that is Via Nebula. This video was sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, video, and written game reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, the online gaming superstore. Thousands of board games, discounted prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com.